Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Neil Macpherson on behalf of myself and Robert Dickson. Just want to say thanks for taking a minute to check this out. We're excited to tell you all about our new release of our SiteRanker Pro version 2.0 plugin. Okay, so before I get into the product a little bit, just real quick, give you a background. Robert and I, if you don't know us, we've been doing this for a combined over 20 years between the two of us. Been working together for about last 4 or 5 years or so. And between us, we've serviced hundreds of clients in a wide variety of niches. We have a ton of experience, and we really have a good understanding of what works and what doesn't work, okay? And especially when it comes to generating leads for local businesses, right? Over the years, we've tested a lot of different strategies. We have a few different things that we use, in combination together, but the method that stands head and shoulders above everything else is what SiteRanker Pro 2.0 can do for you and your clients. Okay, so let me explain this real fast, and I think you'll get a good understanding. Okay, so we call this the content method. All right, so basically, what we all know is pretty common these days is Google loves high quality content, relevant content, right? There's a reason that sites with 500 plus relevant, pages are considered authority sites, then rank much higher than simple 5-page websites. So we found a very unique way to take advantage of this in the local space, all right? So let's take a plumber, for example, in the Denver area where I live, all right? Denver metro area where there's lots of suburbs and smaller cities, okay? So what most plumbers or local businesses will do is they'll just list the services that they offer on one page on their website, right? Sink repair, toilet replacement, all this kind of stuff, okay? So what we figured out and have been doing for our clients for years that works like gangbusters and has also worked great for some of our students who, bought the original version of this plugin about a little over 3 years ago, which you can see on this page, is what we do is we go out and we create hundreds of unique pages for each combination of the cities that they service, like Lakewood, Englewood, Littleton, all these areas around Denver, and the services that they offer, sink repair, whatever, toilet repair. Oh, sorry, I'm on video, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, so and by creating those pages rank higher. If somebody in Lakewood, Colorado searches for sink replacement plumber, Lakewood, Colorado, and our client has a specific page for that, we're going to outrank their competitors that just have that services page. Okay. So this method works fantastic. The pages don't show up in the client's navigation, but they are very good looking lead generation pages that will actually drive real business, real long tail buyer keyword traffic, and most importantly, get your client's phone ringing. Okay, so we've been doing this for years and it's continued to work. It's our go-to strategy for local businesses, right? But we were doing it manually and it was taking a long time. My business partner Robert is an excellent coder and just kind of a creative genius. So he actually created this plugin for internal use. And then eventually we launched, like I said, the first version a few years ago to some students that have also got great success with this. So what's really cool is you can actually implement this method using the SiteRanker Pro 2.0 plugin, and it takes just 15 minutes to get this done. We have clients that we did this for, took 15 minutes of work 3, 4, 5 years ago that are still paying us today because those pages are still ranking and they're still getting calls, and this method still works fantastic. Okay, so like I said, this is an excellent plugin and extreme value, especially considering what we're offering it for during this launch. Not only are you getting the plugin that does all the heavy lifting for you, you're also getting our content creator, right, where you can actually create really readable, legit, spun content, right? It's not some crappy spinner where you plug in your content and it gives you a bunch of stuff that doesn't make any sense. This is something we created internally for what we were trying to do, and we're excited to release it to other people and give you a chance to get access to it. Okay, so not only do you get the plugin, you get the content creator, you also get our full training called our local SEO fast track training that shows you everything about this method, all the basics that we do for SEO, and all the things you can do offsite that will increase your chances of getting even more rankings for your clients. Okay, in addition to that, we have our local SEO proposal template, our local SEO checklist, pricing guide for key services, our local lead drop 3.0 training, which shows you how to land clients for this exact service. It's an excellent method that just gets leads literally dropping in your inbox saying, hey, I'm looking to buy, and we show you how to close those leads. You get all of that. You also get 2 live trainings with us. One where we're going to go into what we call our value in advance methods for landing clients without really selling SEO or lead gen services up front, right? And then we're also going to talk about what you can do with reputation management to help your, whatever you're doing for your clients online, take it even further, because if their reputation's not on point, it makes it a little bit harder to get them results, right? So everything that I just talked about is included for one low price during this launch. It will go up significantly when the launch is over, so make sure you take advantage of this right away. Most importantly, put it to use. I mean, we're talking 15, 20 minutes tops type setup and monthly recurring for years. And this is proven to work. It flat out gets results for ourselves, our clients, and our students, and we're excited to let you get results with it as well. So thanks for taking a minute to check this out. If you have any questions, our support info is on this page. Feel free to reach out. We'd be happy to help you out. Have a great day out there, and we'll talk to you soon.
Alright, I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of this plugin. Here it is installed on a demo site. The first thing you do is just choose a parent page, so that way all of these new pages are going to be part of the normal WordPress page structure, which makes it very easy to be crawled by Google and to show up on sitemaps. And then you choose two parameters. Services and cities are ones that we very often use, but the sky's the limit as far as what you can put in here. But as you can see, we've listed a bunch of services that a plumber might offer and a bunch of cities that they might serve in the Chicago area. And simply move on to the content. Here you can see we have a few different titles for the page posted there. And then down here we have the content with some spin tacks. It's very easy to create. I'll show you how we do that very soon. And then here it shows you a preview of how many pages it's going to create and kind of what that might look like. Down here is the second level content. That's very similar to the first level content, except now each page includes both a service and a city that service is offered in. So you can see here now it's saying we offer plumbing or toilet repair in Naperville. So you can see here the preview, and you can see it's going to create 1,080 pages based on this number of services and this number of suburbs in the Chicago area. So now each service and city will have their own page, and you can see here once we create it, it'll look kind of like this. You'll see what the service is, what the city is, and what the page title is. And let me take you to one of these pages. You can integrate it with your WordPress theme and make it look really nice. Give them the ability to fill out the form and everything, and so it works really well. I'm just going to pop right over here. This is our members area where you can manage licenses and do all sorts of neat stuff. But the thing I wanted to show you is our content spinner. So what you would do, you just post a few paragraphs in here and submit that. And now you can go through each word one at a time and just click a few synonyms that sound like they make sense. So reliable, let's say dependable, trustworthy, and contractor, or let's say can, you say may or might, and you can just go through every word and just substitute wherever possible and create spin tacks here. And now all of a sudden you have the spin tacks. You can just cut and paste this into the plugin. You can also save this, so you can come back to this and load it into for any client that you might use this plugin on. So that's it. That's how easy it is to use. You can create thousands of pages in a matter of minutes, and so I hope that you enjoy the plugin.
Hey, what's up, JV Partners? This is Neil Macpherson here. So just want to take a quick minute and show you how SiteRanker Pro 2.0 works, how the members area works, and all this kind of stuff. Okay, so once they purchase the front end, they'll get access to this members area. If they upgrade, not only will they get unlimited sites instead of the 10-site license that comes with the front end offer, they'll also get access to these website reports, which I'll show you about here in just a minute. Okay, so first thing you can do is go over here to manage licenses. This is where you go ahead and download the plugin and get your license key. If they have 10-site license, it'll be controlled here and they'll limit them at 10. If they have the full unlimited license, obviously they'll be able to add unlimited sites here, okay? So first thing that we added that's really cool is the content spinner, right? What this plugin does is it creates a variety of pages for all the services and cities that a plumber or a contractor or a roofer or a lawyer or any of these types of companies offer, right? So in the past, in version 1, we just recommended them to a free tool, which did a decent job, but nowhere near as good as what we've created here. And I'll show you that here in just a second, okay? Very cool feature here as well is the ability to save your spin tacks. So let's say, for example, you do this for a plumber in the Denver area, but then a plumber in the Colorado Springs area hires you. Well, you can use the same exact content, but just swap out the cities, and it saves you a whole bunch of time there. Okay, so that's a great feature as well. Video is something that we've added. I'll talk more about that in a second, how you can add videos as well. And then save parameters. Okay, so parameters are basically like your variables in creating the pages. So more often than not, it's the list of services that a company offers and the list of cities that they service, you know, suburbs, all the different zip codes within a metro area. Okay, so you can save all of that and it'll load this stuff into the plugin. So every time you go to do a plumber in Denver, or every time you go to do this for any company in the Denver metro area, for example, you won't have to add all of your cities every time, or if you do it for a plumber, not every plumbing service every time. Okay, so just some time saving features there as well that kind of enhance how this all works. All right, so let me show you how the plugin itself works, and I'll actually, before I do that, let me show you the website reports. Okay, so again, like I said, this is a key feature in the upgrade option for the unlimited version in OTO number 2. And so what this allows you to do, you just plug in the URL for any client that you're working with, and then it'll produce a report, which you can check these out. Very professional report. It'll show you everything that's wrong with the website. They can use this in their prospecting. They can use this in their conversations with clients, their proposals, and everything else as far as showing them, you know, what needs to be fixed and how they can fix it. Okay, so nice little feature there. All right, so as far as the front end plugin and how it works, okay, so this is what it looks like installed on a WordPress, and it's really pretty straightforward and easy to use. The first thing you want to do is create your initial setup, so like your plumbing services. Basically, this is just titling, you know, an instance or like a category. So we have somewhere to put all the pages underneath and track everything, okay? The parent page, so normally you just might do this under like the About Us or the Services page. Again, parameters are just like, and again, you can load the services or load your parameters if you already save that within the plugin in your software. Excuse me. But then for all you really want to do here is put like service. You would list, you know, not, this is just an example, so we just did 3, but you go ahead and put like all 15 services they offer and all 15 different cities that they service. Okay. Next thing is the first level content. So this is going to be everything for toilet repair, all the main services, right? So this is going to be the pages for all that. So it's really easy right here. You put your titles. This is how it spins your titles. This is where you put your Spintax content. This will preview it over here and show you exactly what the content's going to look like, so you can kind of know and understand and get a good feel for is this going to be readable and make sense. All right, so the way that the spinner works is you just go over here, content spinner, you put whatever paragraph you would want to put in there about their company, okay, right? And then you hit submit. And then what it does is it allow you to go through each word and find synonyms that make sense or work for you, right? So looking for a reliable, dependable, trustworthy, you know, credible, let's just use that, right? So it'll spin those words for those words. Tile installation, maybe we would switch out contractor, subcontractor, builder, you know, supplier, whatever it is, right? So you can see I just go through here and do this. This all just takes a minute. Difficult, you know, unthinkable, whatever, right? And I go through here and then I create the Spintax, okay? So now it's going to give me the Spintax. All I have to do is take this Spintax from here, copy it over here into the plugin, and then it's going to show me what that all looks like and so forth, okay? So that is how that works. The second level content is where you combine the services with the cities, okay? So it's the same type of deal. This is where you do your headlines, this is where you put the Spintax, and this is your preview, okay? And that's really it, right? Once you're done, you hit update content or publish content. I'm just using an example here of something that we've already done just to make this video a little bit shorter, okay? So anyway, and then what it does is it'll go out here and you'll see. So it created the first level page for toilet repair, and then toilet repair Chicago, toilet repair Naperville, toilet repair Mount Prospect. And you can see these are all readable titles that make clear sense, okay? Now, if you want to view this page, here's what it looks like, okay? So all these pages are readable, but they don't show up. They're not going to show up in the navigation. But again, the navigation is right there. There's a quote, you know, a contact form, fill out your information, and we're linking to the other pages to help our rankings even further. But you can see the content's very readable. Searching for a trustworthy toilet repair contractor might feel like an inconceivable undertaking, but you've come to the correct place, right? So that's a little bit spun, but it still reads very well, okay? So that's what SiteRanker Pro does in a nutshell. These pages will go out there and outrank pretty much any plumbing company in your area that just has a services page, compared to where your client has all these specific pages for exactly the terms that people are searching for. And you can expect to see excellent organic growth on your overall traffic, and especially these long tail keywords that lead to new business and, most importantly, clients and customers for your clients. Okay, so if you have any questions about how this works, feel free to hit us up, reach out for review access and all that type of stuff. Thanks again for checking us out. We go live on June 7th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Appreciate you. Let me know if you need anything. Bye for now.